friends, my favorite one, is in Canada, and she is in a 1 hour different time zone. Well, what do I mean 1 hour? For me, if it's 8 o'clock for me, it is nearly 9 o'clock for her. Oh my. Yay! You have decided on something. Cavatini. I think that's a type of pasta dish, if I remember correctly. Oh, sorry. Sorry. A strong allergy attack. Well, it does kind of make sense for me because most of my family always says I was born the weakest. Because I had the most allergies, the one that needs the most care. Because I do have a few, way too many health conditions. Fluffy is chemically depressed. It's hard to smile. Always. Always is. I do not know if I have ADHD, but everyone says undiagnosed ADHD because of the fact that randomly during the day, some words instantly made me think of lines of songs and lyrics, and it would start playing in my head. Like, if I hear a certain phrase, and I'm instantly just like, oh, I'm instantly just like stop and think about that one song and the one where I heard said phrase in, or something similar to it. Just like today, one of them was talking about how they're gonna be in a wedding in a church corridor, and that just reminded me of that song by Panic at the Disco, I Run Sins and Tragedies, or Sins Not Tragedies. I forgot what the name of the song is, but I know it's a Panic at the Disco song. And yeah. So the minute they said that they were gonna be the ones walking down the church corridor as the ring bearer, and I literally stopped and thinked, and instantly the first thing on my mind was that. Yeah, it was funny. Thank you for calling my sneezes cute. You call my sneezes cute. Most of my friends says I sound like the nasal spray. Because then sensitive sneeze like cutesy apparently according to sis. Or I sneeze very loud and it's spooky scary because it has scared some of my students when I sneeze. I do not know how, but yeah. That's what I've been told. As much as I want to pet this duck, I cannot pet the duck. Like I tried then, how many people ever heard of? No! Scary. With very little visibility. Oh my goodness gracious, I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay, Nicole. Okay. Nicole, drink plenty of tea, drink plenty of water. I want you to get well, to get better. And I want you to be safe. I do always want my viewers and my students to be safe. My friends have noticed that I care more about others than myself, calling me an altruist for that. I think when it comes to them, I worry about them. They ask if I'm okay, I always say I am, even though they can already tell I'm not. And they always ask why I prioritize them. I always tell them the same thing. They are my favorites. I do not want to see them be sad, mad, or depressed. It's always I want to see them happy. With good friends. What isn't there to like? Especially if they bring you joy. Especially when they have good news. Oh my, such a sweet name. One of my friends says, why, if they're fluffy, asexual? Why am I? I've been essayed by a girl. I was not into it. I was really just stuck in a situation where I could not avoid it. I did tell my parents. They said it does not sound believable. Guys cannot get that. I did. The only one that believed me was the friends. And that's fine with me. They show they care. I did my best. This is what I've been asexual for a few years. I no longer really interested in the thought of dating. Family was asking, when am I getting married? And I don't see it. Maybe if I find the right partner, maybe. But otherwise, I honestly do not know. It could be I'm scared. Most likely. Yeah. Yep, that is a fact. Regardless of gender, you can. Most people do not believe it though.